Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for November 17. My name is Wendy. I've shuffled and laid the cards, but I haven't looked at them yet. We'll also get an astrology oracle and some other oracles to see where specifically these energies might be affecting you. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what we've got. Queen of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The King of Wands, my goodness. Libra just had, no, Virgo had the Knight and the King, so are you the Queen of Wands to the Virgo King or Knight? Don't read reversals. Wow, and a lot of cups on the bottom. Okay, so fire and water. Yeah, we're on the cusp, right? Happy birthday, by the way. Hope you've had a beautiful birthday season. For those of you with birthdays this week, I hope it's a beautiful solar return for you. We are moving into Sagittarius season this week, and it is, it is a balance. Half water, half fire. So in touch with feeling and desire, and whereas fire can sort of burn it off, water holds and moves based on what it holds or what is holding it. The week starts off quite strong. I mean, we've got these fiery energies that speak of moving through transitions, like mastering something, having the inspiration, going for it, and then feeling yourself embodying and then mastering the fire element. So there's also different people that exhibit different energies, different aspects of this element. You do have a lot of people in your reading this week. I do see strong attraction to the Queen of Wands and or the King of Wands, right? There is strong chemistry this week. It's like I'm looking at what I see, I'm liking what I see, and I'm not going to stop looking at it. I'm communicating that I want this. So pretty intent focus. I am seeing, maybe for some of you female-bodied, there's something about female reproductive. Some of you may be experiencing a little, I don't know if ill health is the right word, just a bit of, feeling kind of burnt out. Maybe some pain in the body, something like that. It's a week where it's almost like it's saying you've been used to being on the go, you've been used to being in the spotlight, you've been used to like calling the shots, being in charge, just being very in a leadership role, maybe even type A personality I'm hearing, and then all of a sudden the energy completely changes. I feel like this is subtext. I feel like this is what's happening under the surface of this desert, under what seems like a desert where there's no feeling, it's just all presentation, it's all appearances, and we're all, beautiful and proud and all this, but then under the surface it's a lot of pain, or like this Queen of Wands might actually have some like difficult feelings about something. The King of Wands might be feeling like something's getting leaked about him or relating to him. Like there's a theme of leak this week. I want to see where that's happening actually. Lingering on the past as well. Okay, we've got 8th house representing endings and beginnings. So I don't know, is there someone that was in your life and now they're not, and it feels like they took all the color with them? Are you taking all the color with you? I think some of you are going to see an apparition this week. You're going to see someone that you're missing, someone maybe who's passed on. They are present. Now, I do want to say that I also get a little bit of a warning or a heads up for some of you that might be in grief or in a vulnerable spot. This could be someone that you're caring for as well. It might not be you, but there is someone in the reading who is a little vulnerable based on their mood or their loss or their disappointment. Things are not feeling very balanced for this person. They're feeling a little bit like it's more loss than win these days. And it's challenging because on the surface, again, they have to maintain this image of things being under control and like, yeah, everything's going according to my vision. But under the surface, there's this awareness that like nothing is under their control, and it's scary. So I don't know if you feel like you're losing control this week over something. I'm going to get a few oracles as well just to see kind of what's going on. Love, yeah. Somebody is like accessing memories. They're looking at like old photos, or they're really giving into nostalgia, and it's creating it creates a bit of fantasy, and it just kind of drains them. Like, you know, I hate to give a Harry Potter reference in a tarot reading, but you know the scene in Harry Potter when he's looking at the mirror of desire, or the mirror of Erised. He sees his parents, and then Dumbledore has to come in and warn him, you're looking, like, don't get caught up in this, it's just an illusion, right? Don't forget to live your life as well. And it's hard because 8th house, it feels like there's such a profound connection to whatever it is that you're missing, that you can only keep it alive by continuing to live in this, like, I don't want to say fantasy because that sounds cruel, but living in, it is sort of like living in an illusion, really, isn't it? It's like living in the memory, living in the past, living in something that's just in your head. And so what's actually going to help purge this and change this is by getting into the body, getting into your physicality, or even creativity, art. Make some art based on your experience, or talk to someone. It feels like there's someone who you really like, who's kind of spunky and energetic, who could help lift your spirits. I do feel like they could be a fire sign. Transformation. Love transforms, and the absence of love transforms again. But you've got the house of transformation there too, so if anything, the reading is telling us that this ending will yield a beginning. And I see a great entrepreneur, I see a visionary, I see an artist, somebody who can bring their vision to life and who's not afraid to go introduce themselves to all the businesses and say, here's my body of work, would you care to show it? Here's my line, here's, it's like, I've got something that's people need to see. I've got songs that people need to hear. You've got something to offer, and it feels like it's come from a very raw place. You've also got opportunity. So there's an opportunity maybe for new love this week. There's an opportunity to transform someone's life with love. And when we speak of love, it's not just romantic love. It is, of course, all kinds of love. But love is fulfillment. Love is abundance. Love is security. Love is selflessness. Love is peace. And I feel like this King of Wands could even be someone who's giving you an opportunity, and your life is about to transform in a really big way. There seems to be a lot of attention And I don't know if that's why these cup cards are here, because the pressure of this spotlight, like the King of Wands looks and like the attention is on you, like it's very Sagittarian. Like if you've ever been pursued by a Sagittarius, the energy is focused, it is undeniable, and he just likes what he sees. And I feel like this Queen of Wands, I don't want to put her in a passive position just because it's the feminine, but it is like she exudes confidence, she exudes leadership, she carries herself well, and that's someone that we can all look to for inspiration, right? It's like, be the Queen of Wands. Like, you bring the energy, you bring the vibe. Don't let anyone else tell you what the vibe is. You bring it. Just really unapologetically believing in yourself and expressing yourself. So there's a bit of processing happening this week, but everything is kind of turning over. Scorpio, if you'd like a personal reading with me, my readings are 25 to 30 minutes long. They are just $50 Canadian. I would love to read for you. So information for that is in the description box below. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next one.